Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some toys that my friend and I picked up when we recently went to the beach. That was such a great day. We went to the aquarium, walked on the sand, we had pretzels. Great day. But I picked up some new toys, and these I have been very, very excited about. This first one that I picked up is called a pet tornado, and I like this one because I have anxiety, and this is very fun you just twirl it. I'm not the best at this, and then it just makes a little, oof, that's not good, makes a little tornado in a bottle. And the cool part is that it's very kind of foamy inside, so you can really easily see it, and there's a lot of glitter as well, so you can really see stuff flying around. So it's really fun. You have a little farm down here on the bottom, and then there's a background inside on the other side that kind of shows everything, and you got a little pet tornado thing up there. But yeah, that's the whole thing, is you just twirl it, and it's really a lot of fun to watch. I find it very, very calming. This does not show up perfectly on camera, but I like watching the glitter on it. But I also like it because on the back, it has the different levels and classifications of tornadoes. So not only is it a fun toy, but it's also educational, which is great. I just realized I left the price tag on here. Oh, well. So this is kind of cool. I'll just read a little bit of it. The first part, each tornado that occurs in the US is ranked from EF0 to EF5. Each enhanced, oh my gosh. The enhanced FUJITA scale. I don't know what that stands for. Depending on its estimated wind speed and degree of damage. But yeah, so it lists like wind speed, or the EF0 all the way through 5, and then what generally, like the wind speeds, and then what kind of damage it would do. So I think that is really cool that they've made something fun and educational at the same time. It's also, like I said, a good anxiety toy, because you just sit there and and then you just watch it whirl around. It's fantastic. So definitely worth the money this weekend. I also picked up this little Einstein lock and toy puzzle. I thought this would be a really fun thing to do. I've played with it a little bit, and I haven't taken it out yet, but I will, and I don't want to do it in this video right now. I just kind of want to keep this one short and just kind of go over everything that I got. But I will dedicate a short video to this and me trying to solve it, which probably won't happen. I'm not that smart, but I do absolutely love these kinds of puzzles. And because one of the best parts is that they're always like, well, once you get it apart, can you get it back together? But it's kind of cool because on the back, sorry, I keep turning around. On the back here, it has a little spiel about Einstein, which is really cool. And it's got some other stuff along the box. So this is another educational but also fun toy. Like I said, I haven't played with it too much since it's still in the box and everything, but I will dedicate a whole video just to me trying to solve it, and that way you guys can just kind of speed through it, because I know that that's not going to be like the funnest thing in the world to watch. Okay. I also picked up this little Alice in Wonderland puzzle. I absolutely love Alice in Wonderland, and not only is this a nice Alice in Wonderland puzzle, but it also features my favorite character, the Mad Hatter. Every time we go to Disneyland, I always have to go find him, and I usually spot him and just book it running, and then my mom has to come catch up with me. That's the most cardio that I can do in a day. I'm not a runner. But I also like this, oh, Well, I'm dumb. I didn't even notice that it was double-sided. I just got it because it's Alice in Wonderland. I have no qualms. But the box is shaped like a book, so you can fit it onto a bookshelf. And unless you get kind of close and like start really like examining it, nobody's ever really going to realize that it's not a book. But I really like that. So looking at the double-sided here, it looks like the other side has part of chapter 7 for the Mad Tea Party, which is the best part, because it's the Mad Hatter. Who doesn't love a good crazy dude? Oh, it's got a little hedgehog. The only thing that I see that they're missing is the Dormouse, honestly. Like, you've got the Cheshire Cat, you've got Alice, you've got the March Hare, you've got the Mad Hatter, you've got this little squirrel over there, but I'm just like... But it's 252 pieces. This is another one that I will dedicate a short video to putting it all together for you guys to see. And I'll do both sides when I do that. I just don't want to make you guys sit through it right now, since you're just here just to kind of see, hey, what'd she get this time? Oh, baby. So I will put that off to the side. The next thing that I got, which is a lot of fun, are these different Tanagram puzzles. And they had 3 different ones. This one kind of fell apart on me. I just put them in the baggie so I wouldn't lose them. But I thought these were a lot of fun because each one kind of presents itself as a different level. This is the easiest one, this is about medium, and this is definitely the hardest one because it has a lot of angular pieces to it. So that one is that one's definitely harder. I was trying that one night and I just kind of gave up because I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't going. Oh, I lost a piece. Man down. Okay, get that later. But these are really nice. Like this one and this one are definitely good for like car rides if there's a table or like a little drop down latch, or if somebody has something like this table that they can just put over their lap. I would recommend these two because the pieces are bigger, so if something gets lost, it's easier to find. I also took photos of each one before I undid them, just in case. Just in case, like, I couldn't figure out how to get it back together. Like this one, I ended up having to use the photo to put it back together so I could at least just get it back into the bag for then. But these are nice. You just throw them out. You just jumble them all up. And then you just gotta piece it back together. And I like these blocks as well because they kind of remind me of Polaroid photos, because this side is a little bit thicker than the other 3. So even if you didn't want, like, you could just put these off to the side and just make things with them and play with them. You don't even need to use this. You could use this piece as a little crafty thing. It's just deep enough that you can make like a tiny little shadow box or something and just hang it up on a wall. As you can see, it's not even bigger than your hand, but it might be kind of fun. Another project might just be to paint them, just to give them a little bit more accent than just the wood. So again, another little toy that also doubles as maybe a craft, because all of these pieces, and even these ones, potentially can fit together, and you could just use them to just make whatever you wanted. That's why I recommended, and why I also took pictures of these before I started, so that way I would know which pieces went with which puzzle, just in case I decided to do them all at once, and then I was like, oh, crud, I don't remember which one this went with. And I don't know if you could potentially make the squares out of, like, if you could combine these two together. I don't know if that would work, but it might. You never can tell, and I think that's what makes it really fun. and super challenging. Did I screw this up? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. I thought I screwed this up. See, that's why that is the easiest one. This one, like I said, is probably about medium because there's... This is the same number of pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this one has like one more piece than this one, but they're a little bit more... not jumbled, but they fit together a little bit more specifically than this one does. This one's pretty easy because it's like very basic tanagram pieces. There's a lot of triangles, a square, and a rhombus. Like, there's not much to it. This one, a triangle, a rhombus, is that the right word? I think that's the right word. And then you've got like this, that's a chevron. I don't know what that is. That looks like the, honestly, this piece, I love this piece because it looks like the profile view of an Easter head, one of the Easter Island heads. I think it's funny. And then you've got kind of these weird ones down here. Like this one kind of wants to be a rhombus, but it also wants to be a trapezoid at the same time. I don't know. But yeah, this one is definitely the most peculiar in like terms of the way things have to fit together. The yellow piece, of course, you saw drop somewhere on the floor. I have no idea where that went. But yeah, so these are a lot of fun. I always recommend these. They're thicker pieces as well. Almost the same width as my finger. So still kind of a choking hazard for younger kids, but definitely a lot of fun if you just want something to fidget with while you're sitting, waiting for something, friend to come over, meeting to start, something like that. I mean, you could even, if you wanted to, like I was suggesting earlier, paint the sides and just, you could glue these pieces in and then just frame it on your wall or by your desk. Make everybody think you're Albert Einstein. Throwback. So let me get those out of the way. I have a couple more things that I want to show you. One of the things coming up here is just a cute little thing that I picked up. My friend that went with me, I got her one that is a seal. These are absolutely adorable. It's a little pen. I have no idea how well it writes or anything. I have not tried. Look at that. Looks like a little cake pop, little marshmallow. So this guy's a little cat. He's got his little tail back there. But yeah, just a little dinky pen that I picked up. I just thought it was cute. I thought it would look really cute in my little pencil case, my little pencil holder. Just the top. I mean, look at that. That's adorable. How do you say no to that? Look at that face. But yeah, they had a few different ones because it's the coast. So there was like a seal. I think one was like a polar bear, but they had different colors of these too. I'm assuming it's just going to be black ink inside. So like I said, nothing special, just one of those like tacky little pens that you can pick up, but it just makes a cute little addition to a desk. Or if you just want to look like extra cute, maybe you could like slide it into your hair as like a little hair accessory behind your ponytail or in your do or whatever, like one of those hair chopsticks. I don't know if that's what they're called, but that's what they kind of are to me. It's just hair chopsticks. So you could maybe like combine this with something else, make little hair chopsticks or something. This doesn't come off that easily, so that's why I think you could probably get away with using it in your hair. Just a cute like little accessory just to put on your desk. Maybe take notes with it. Like I said, I don't know how well it writes, but this is just, it's just little rubber, but it's cute, it's adorable. Look at me, I am cute, buy me. This is why I'm not allowed to go in stores. So this is the one that I am super excited for. Let me get my water out of the way here. This one I am going to give another one where it's going to be its own video, but it's a sensory box. So it kind of has, it has like kinetic sand in it. It's got rocks. It's got toys. It's got they're basically Orbeez. This is something that you could make super cheap if you just bought everything separately. This was $20 just to buy it as is with everything inside and everything raring to go. Everything is just in little pouches in there. So yeah, this is something that I will definitely be playing with a lot because I love digging my hands into stuff. There's certain textures that I don't like sticky things and stuff like that, but with something like this, I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna have like little Orbeez. I'm gonna have different toys to play with. This is stuff that you could buy more kinetic sand and put it in, more rocks, more Orbeez potentially. This one's just coast themed because, like I said, we were down at the coast, so you know everything is beach and everything. But yeah, so you get the bend, you get the sand, you get the beads, you get the sand molds, you get ocean animals, you get river rocks, you get the instructions. So, you know, you get little molds for the sand, which who doesn't love molds, right? Actually picked up another one that I found on the beach that I have to kind of just wash up. It got a little bit of soda on it on our ride home. But once I wash that, I'm going to stick that in here as well. You could potentially even just leave these out and just make it a completely, just a sand bin. But I wanted to get this to show you guys, to maybe inspire you to make your own. You could even do one where, and people have done this, again, I know I'm bringing up pet rats, but that's what happens on this channel. But you could do like one side where it's grass, one side where it's water. We have a scientific museum here in Portland called OMSI, Oregon Museum of Science and Industry. And over in the little one of the science rooms, I don't know if they still have it because of the pandemic and everything. I haven't been there for a while. But I wanted to, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I just sidetracked myself. That will happen a lot, and I apologize. I see things out the window when I'm filming, or stuff makes a noise, and I was like, what's that? And then my train of thought gets off topic, so I apologize. That will happen. I'm so sorry. But yes, at OMSI, in one of the science rooms, they used to have a little table that would teach kids about erosion firsthand. And it's a bunch of dirt and such, and I believe sand, but you make a little pathway down this table, and it's angled, so it's a very steep angle, but you take water from the bottom and then you go up to the top and you pour it, and it shows the water taking all the sediment with it. So it's a really fun, interactive way to learn about that. And you could potentially make one of those kind of in here, because all you'd have to do is find a little thing to prop it up on, and make your own thing. Lever and everything, and then you'd have your water, your sand, and it's a nice, with a lid and everything, it's a nice clean way to keep everything together and make sure nothing gets lost. But yeah, so this is another one that I will dedicate a whole video to, just showing you guys the setup and just kind of getting it all set up, making it look pretty, and then destroying it, because I want to play with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video just showing off the haul that I got. Again, I will make a video for this one. I will make a video for the Einstein puzzle, and I will make a video about the Allison Wonderland puzzle as well. That way you guys can just skim through stuff, and you don't feel like you have to watch it all. I mean, nobody's got the attention span for that. Opening and cutting and setting up, like, you know, you guys just want to see the basics and see what's going on. I'm not offended by that. I think it's great because at least you're watching. And who can argue with that? But anyway, so please keep a lookout for those videos in the coming weeks, months, however long it takes me to get them filmed. As I've said before, this channel is just purely for fun. I don't intend to make any money off of it or anything. I'm just a bored girl who wants to do something fun, and this seemed like a really fun activity. So, I hope to see you guys at the next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.